Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's having a great day today. We're going to do some SnowRunner here. Soon as it gets fired up. Let's see. There we go. Oh, that's right. I gotta. There we go. We got her going now. I was thinking that I had all of the menu stuff done and it was down to the tasks that were on the map, but I'll look and see because, you know, my memory ain't that great. Taking a minute to load here. All right, there we go. So yeah, stage 1 is finished, stage 2 is finished, and stage 3 is all finished. So I'm probably going to use this to just go around and trigger some of the things and then see what kind of truck I need to do the thing. So let's see, buggy delivery. The second stage calls for a very special vehicle We couldn't get it fully prepped until now, so we'll need to have another good look at it before calling it done. Head for the depot, it'll be waiting for you there. So deliver to the garage. Okie dokie. Hey, Sephiroth, how you doing today? Okay, we go into the garage. Wrong damn menu, some bitch. I'm a doing all right. Now let's see. We'll use this one, I believe, because the buggy is a scout vehicle, so it's gonna be small. Should fit right on here. Right off of the bat, I'm missing a turn. You'd think as much time as I spent on these maps, I'd know them pretty well by now. Alright, here's the turn. Go this way, go out by the farm. That was a bit of a harsh jerk. I think that old barn needs some work done to it. It's got a few holes in the roof. It's something I've been wanting to build in my backyard, is like a small smokehouse. Which reminds me, I need to make some jerky. I've been meaning to do it for a couple weeks now, and either can't find the time to do it or keep forgetting about it. I think it was last week sometime I made me another batch of crock-pot apple butter. I might start measuring stuff out though when I'm cooking, because the way I do things, it's hard to recreate stuff when I get it right, because I don't measure anything, so I don't know how much stuff I put in. Plus, when I don't measure stuff, it makes it hard to write up a recipe for it, and I like to put recipes for things in the Discord sometimes. It's another thing I need to do. Of course, it'll have to wait till warmer weather next year, because it's already winter and too cold to do it, but I want to be able to a barbecue grill out of brick. Let's see. Control evacuator. But I want to build it in the back. A winch. Let me move that winch over just a hair. There we go. That should be good enough. Because I've got a couple oven racks. That I can use for making. I'm gonna need to get some fire brick and stuff though. Bit of concrete. I gotta release the winch first. But that's something I've been wanting to do for years. So I find it just a little bit odd that in this game you can't use American vehicles on Russian maps or Russian vehicles on American maps, but for some reason the vehicles that you can acquire on the map, on this map, are both Russian vehicles. And there's a couple, well, there's at least one Russian map I know of where you get an American vehicle, which is, I don't know, a little bit weird it seems to me, but But I'm really interested in the game that they're going to have coming out sometime. I don't know when. I don't think there's been an announcement yet as to when it's supposed to come out. It's called, I think the name of it's Roadcraft. I don't know what that little popping sound is. I've never noticed that with this truck before. I think it might be a sound file that's supposed to be associated with the buggy. But since I'm hauling it, it's somehow triggering the sound anyway. I always wish I'd learned more about computers when I was younger. And I had a good opportunity to do it too, because as a kid I had a TRS-80 color computer too from Radio Shack. And you had to program it for it to do anything. And it came with a book and everything with programs in it and stuff. Now I think I gotta unload the thing first. I think I get to keep this car. Control evacuator. Alright, now. Yep. Go try this thing out on the track. Yeah, see, here's that little popping sound. It's supposed to be like backfiring. Not very fast. Being such a short wheelbase, it's a little tricky to steer too. So yeah, definitely not fast. It bump steers really easily too. Now, where's the damn exit off of this track? This is it over here. Yeah. Which there's also a race truck that you can pick up on this map, which, if I remember right, it's pretty damn slow and everything as well. So let's see, I got that over here and upgrade. Wonder if there might be a shortcut across here somewhere. Probably not. Oh, let's grab the F750. Cause this thing here's faster than that buggy is. Oh, they might be a way across there. Let me go look anyway. Don't hurt to look. No, it's not fordable. Too deep. So I guess I'm stuck going around. I'll swing by and grab that upgrade, and then I'll see what the task is over here. So go down here, make a right, take the left fork here, take a left there. Now it'll snag me the upgrade, then I can just drive right on up to here. So there's actually two over here. Racing truck delivery and collapsed rocks, because that's the racing truck there. So probably better to do the collapsed rocks first, because it looks like the rocks are piled up both in front and behind of that truck, so it'll make it easier to get to the truck, load it up, or whatever I'm going to do with it. I'll do the rock removal first. That's a hell of a turn there. That's what we call a kiss your ass curve. Because it's so sharp it makes you turn around and kiss your own ass. So engageable four-wheel drive for the little buggy I just got. Which is pretty pointless because I don't plan on using that buggy. So this should be the truck delivery one. This should be the other one, collapsed rocks. Guy from our team decided to take our new truck setup for a ride, but had a bit of an accident on the way. Small lapse of judgment, to be sure, but he managed to cause a whole rock fall. Will you help us clear it out? Sure, why not? Medium planks. Now, just like everything else, I got to go up there to get it. Oh, shit, I need to go to the garage. Wait a minute. Medium. Okay, so medium planks each take up 2 slots. Okay. I just now happened to think of that saying medium planks. We'll take the big old long 4-slot truck. This is by far my most used truck in this game. Which this is a modded version, which allows you to haul 4 items at once, because the vanilla in-game version, I think, has 3 slots. Wheeler, yep. Well, actually, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 on each side. Which normally the ones on the back would be dualies, but I got these big old wide mud tires on it, so it makes it a 10-wheeler. It's got twin steer wheels too, which I've never been in one with twin steering. I bet it's a bitch to drive though. Which this modded version has the advantage of a little bit of rear steering on the very rear axle too. can't remember now if there's actual tasks for picking up all these trailers around here or not. I guess if not, it don't matter. I can come around at the end and grab them all. I'll just grab them and take them back to the trailer store and sell them. Be extra money for me. Because normally when I'm done with a map, I like to go around and get all the trailers and everything and take them back and sell them anyway. Because like I say, it's extra money. It gets rid of all of the random trailers sitting around. But sometimes there'll be a set of maps that I hate driving on so much that I'll just say forget it and leave it like it is. Yeah, it's quite a bit muddy. How you doing, lizard man? No energy. Oh, that's right. I gotta turn the damn. This one. Turn the generator on. Doing all right. Wonder how much fuel that thing's got in it. Yeah, it's got plenty. Should definitely have enough to make some planks anyway, I would think. Not wrong button. There we go, medium planks. I need 2 of those. And off we go. Probably easier just to go around this way. Yeah, I think I'll go this way. Now the generator will be fine. You can leave it running. It won't actually burn fuel unless you're actively creating something with it. That's the only time it'll actually burn fuel. Yep. I'm going to try going this way and hope that I don't regret that decision later. Because it looks like it could be some spots in here where it gets kind of off camber and might make me roll over. But we'll see. But yeah, the fuel in the generator acts more just like crafting points or something. So whenever you generate like these planks, it may cost 200 fuel to make one set of planks. So it just takes 200 fuel out of the generator to make those planks. Don't get too bouncy now. I don't have the loading crane on this thing. I can see already a little bit of this is kind of off camber. Hopefully it ain't too bad though. Oh, here's a task or something that I didn't see before. That's just some kind of hill climb or something. I'm really interested in that. Wouldn't mind having a truckload of posts like that. I could build me a good sized pole barn with that. That's a lot of damn poles. I'm gonna swing over here and avoid that big rock there. As I can see that getting very bouncy going across there. Oh, I hung up on the fucking tree. I remember it was actually when Hurricane Hugo hit. There was a big old locust tree in the front yard. It was probably about 100 foot tall, maybe more. And it blew down towards the road, blew over. And before Dad had a chance to cut it up and clean it up, he had a rope and saddle and a big old handsaw for doing like tree trimming work. So I went and cut all the limbs out of the tree, and since the tip of it was hanging a pretty good distance up in the air as it was going downhill, plus it was still sitting on the root ball, and I tied the rope up in the the end of it and hooked the saddle to it and used it like a swing, but you could bounce on it too. It's pretty fun. And I think that's the reason why he left the tree there as long as he did. It took him damn near a month before he ever cut it up and got rid of the stump. Oh shit. That was close. Getting too steep for that automatic to do what it's got to do. So we drop it down in low gear. Which some old trucks would have like a really super low gear for the first gear. We used to call that granny gear. Okay. Oh yeah, here we go. I forget that sometimes you got to do that. Alright, so we recover that. So the next part will be to get that truck. Which I wonder if it would just let me drive the damn thing. Let's see. Just for the hell of it. No, it's not listed. Okie dokie. Of course, I could always just hook a winch to it and drag it too. If I do that, it's going to get beat all to hell. Because you know I ain't going to take it easy on it. This truck trying to drift around that turn. But there's also a ramped trailer that's vanilla to the game that can be used for transporting vehicles. I don't know that I've ever tried using it for that or not. I probably have tried it at some point in time. I just hate pulling trailers in this game though, because they act like a fucking land anchor. What's going to be tricky is going to be getting a good angle on this thing to get it loaded. Being on this relatively steep hillside. I'll figure it out one way or another. And if not, I'll just hook a winch to it and drag some bitch. I don't care. Man, this truck is bouncy. It's also very susceptible to bump steer. Almost there. I don't know if it's just me or what, but it seems like this map's a little bit bigger than some of the rest of them. There ain't no getting it from the front. You get the rock in front of it, so that's going to be way too steep, though it could drag it past there. I guess I'll try getting it from the back here. See if I can get it loaded up. Damn, it's going to be a bit tricky anyway I go, I think. I'm not crazy about this angle. Which I guess if nothing else, I can drag it up on here good enough to where I can pull it somewhere else and maybe reload it. afraid that was gonna happen. Let me on button. Got to put my parking brake on now. I'm rolling off the damn hill. Back on its wheels. Oh, I guess I need to trigger the damn thing first, don't I? Oops. That might help. Actually, now that I've drug it down to there, I might be able to get up on the other side of it. And now I'm hung up on a fucking tree. I wonder if I can snake by this side of it. We'll find out. I'd hate to be in the cab of that truck in real life and doing this kind of shit. I think that would be a little bit scary. Being at all them crazy angles. I would feel like he is going to flip backwards or flip over or roll over or something. Plus, bouncing around like that would probably beat you to frickin' death. I reckon that's as far as it's going to go. Now, I wonder what the chances of it staying there would be if I released the winch. Probably very little. But I gotta release the winch in order to pack the thing. No, it's staying. Awesome. So now it's packed on and it's ready to go. Come on, don't roll over. Don't roll over, you son of a bitch. I'm hung on the damn tree. Oh, there we go. Fuck. I should have known better than to try to back around there or try to turn around there. Although I really didn't have a whole hell of a lot of choice in where to go. Yep. Maybe between the F-750 and everything else, I can get this shit straightened out. And I ain't even gonna worry about whether or not I damage this thing. It's already rolled over, and I can't even tell which is the damn truck and which is the tree. Alright, I'm gonna try this. Alright, let's see if I can make this work now. I should be able to get it up on here a little bit straighter coming from the back, because there's only the single winch point. So this should make it a bit more centered on the back here. Alright, luckily it's gonna stay. turn some lights on. Looks like I brought a bit of a tree with me, which is fine. You wobbly son of a bitch. Don't you fall over again, you son of a bitch. You're damn determined. Which honestly, if you, fuck you. Fuck you. Okay. You want to do things the hard way? We can do things the hard way. Oh shit. I hit the wrong button and disconnected the winch. Why are you going forward when I'm hitting the reverse button? Eh? Alright, let me try this shit again. There we go. Just never mind the crunching sounds you hear coming from behind the truck. See, I tried to bring you back in a comfortable fashion, riding on the back of this truck. No, you didn't want that. Yeah, those are natural sounds. Now, what have I done? Have I missed a fucking... Oh, hell for I'm way off. Good enough. Now, see, truck, you could have had an easy ride up on the back of here, back to the garage, but no, you had to be difficult. So now I'm just going to drag you by your ass hairs, and you'll get there however you get there. Oh, don't mind that. That's just the race truck giving itself an oil change. I'm going to take half of the swamp trees back with me too. Come on. Get some traction, you sumbitch. So I'm going to have to use low gear across here. Granny gear engaged. I keep forgetting that I can watch Star Trek on Pluto TV now. Can't push that tree down. I'm surprised that truck has stayed on its wheels as long as it has been drugged. There it goes. See, I had to go and say something. It's like, okay, I'll flip over then. Did you have a nice waller in the mud race truck? If it'd have been anybody sitting in that Silverado there, they would have probably shit themselves seeing that big truck bouncing right at them. That's one of the things I used to like about driving that 78 Ford pickup was if you come up behind somebody a little quick, or if you get a little close, they tended to get out of your way because that thing's got a huge looking front end on it. Not that I condone any, unsafe activities on public roads. Of course not. Alright, cover that. Let's see, it's for the long one. There you go. Now can get into this one. '76 Chevy Plow. Yeah. Yeah, those old '70s pickups can be pretty intimidating when you see them coming up in your rearview mirror. All right, now back to 750. And do we have any more? Let's see. It looks like it's all just racing stuff. There's not really any more deliveries. Now let's see what the closest one of those. Which there's still some damn trucks sitting around here too. Which don't seem to be part of any. Which these are ones. No, that's one I drug over here. What the fuck is these two? Oh yeah, I drug those over here too. And I think there's these that I drug up here. Got some rogue trailers. That one I drug over there. There should be another one somewhere over this way, I think, that I drug over here. Actually, was it this one? I think it was, because I think that's the one that pissed me off, so I pushed it off the cliff. And that's mine, okay. So we got some trailers. That's a scout trailer. And then we got another scout trailer and a flatbed. And we got that trailer. Another scout trailer. There's that big trailer here. So I guess I can run around and grab those. Let me jump into the 750. So I'm going to grab that, take that back to the trailer store beside the garage and sell that. That's really one of the great ways to make money in this game. If you plan on the normal setup and everything, is you can go around and grab all the rogue trailers that it will allow you to grab and take them back and sell them. Gives you extra money to buy more trucks and more upgrades. Luckily the motor didn't die that time. Yep, I think if I was ever to come into some money, I would try my damnedest to build a truck like this one. Make one hell of an apocalypse truck, that's for sure. It's a little too far, I hope.
You've really got to appreciate how incredible this event has been today. What an absolute treat for all you racing fans out there.
Let's see if I can squeeze through here. I reckon not. There it is. Okay, let's see. There's the other scout trailer there. And there was one over here. So I'll go grab that one, I reckon. This is definitely one of my favorite trucks in this game, though. If you couldn't tell already. Oh, it's up here. Wrong way. So I think they did a good job on choosing the sounds to use for the engines in this game, because this really does kind of sound like an old big block Ford. I'm gonna drag this thing out here with a winch to where I can hook it. Well, maybe I will. Okay, maybe I'll. Well. Let's just do it this way then. If I could drive like I wasn't blindfolded. Driving like a blindfolded chimpanzee. Reminds me of a movie I ain't seen in umpteen years. Every Which Way But Loose. Old Clint Eastwood movie. They actually had an orangutan driving a truck in that movie. Of course, I'm sure he wasn't actually driving the truck. He was on one of them filming sleds or whatever. But which one of these days I would like to do a movie night, like once a week in the Discord server, and maybe show some older movies that I like that maybe younger people ain't even heard of, much less seen. But I got to figure all that shit out. Which ain't easy considering half the time I can't even work OBS right. And somehow it ended up on its wheels. Because I got to actually be hooked to it if I'm going to sell it. So now the last one's going to be that one. So I'm going to go this way. Take a shortcut through yonder. Head across this little rinky-dink bridge. And I think I'll take a shortcut through yonder. If it wasn't so slow, I'd try doing the whole thing in reverse. You know what? Just for shits and giggles. was looking out behind the house. It was either yesterday morning or day before. And I noticed, I thought it was a tree leaning over, and I thought, wonder when that happened. But then I got to looking at it, and it was just a limb of a big ass old oak tree that's back there. Oh, now this is going to be tricky. Maybe not as tricky as I thought. Just gotta be very gentle on that steering stick, though. I used to know a feller who would sometimes drive down the road in reverse in his old Chevy pickup. Of course, he was a little bit touched in the head. Wonder whatever happened to him. I ain't heard nothing about him in years. Oh, gotta take it out of reverse. There we go. Might be a little too close here. Now, I probably drove better in reverse over here than I'm going to drive back going forward. Of course, it was slower in reverse. I just now happen to glance at my fuel gauge over there. Might well throw a little go-go juice down its throat hole. Good thing is I can use the trailer to refuel, and I still get full price for the trailer when I sell it. Well, I can tell one thing right off of the bat. It's got a damn sight better approach angle going backwards than it does forwards. Because it didn't catch in any of them gullies going backwards. Yeehaw.
Please deposit all litter in trash cans. Listen to the
Oh, I got a flat tar. Let's see, I can drive right over there, and that should patch everything right up. It's like magic, yay.
There are times I wish I was
And that was the last scout trailer. I have that sideboard trailer, which I can also drag with this truck. Should be able to. Even though it's a scout truck, since it's a modded truck, I can hook to any of the trailers. Of course, I like that flatbed trailer and the other trailer. You got to have the saddle to do that. But He sounds like such a cheesy announcer. Now with that trailer, I need a high saddle. I think that flatbed requires a low saddle. And I'll probably use the board to come grab those. Which honestly, I think if you were to try building a truck like this in the real world, the hardest thing would be sourcing the crew cab. Need a gooseneck to a saddle attachment. Yep. Of course, I can put the saddles on this truck if I wanted to. Because I'm pretty sure it has both low and high saddles. I know it's got the low saddle. So it's probably also got the high one. Of course, it does delete the truck bed off of it. But yeah, building a truck like this, you can still find old 70s Ford grain trucks relatively easy. And for the front and rear axles, you could source those from like a Ford F550 or something, four-wheel drive. So I think they ran Dana, is it Dana 60s? Front and rear. It's a small saddle, yeah. Yeah, it's surprising how good some of the small trucks in this game are for pulling the bigger trailers. Now, if they got a load on them, it can bog it down pretty bad, but just taking the trailer back to the trailer store or something, they're perfectly fine for that. Haven't seen snow. Yeah, that's because I've been on this Tennessee map probably since you've been here. But there's plenty of snow on some of the other maps. Some of them ain't nothing but snow. Because there's Alaskan maps, there's some Russian maps that are completely snow covered. I think there's an American set of maps that has 2 non-snow covered and 2 snow covered. And there's actually still some maps that I don't have for this game because I never got around to getting the, I think it's the year 4 season pass. I think I've got up through season 3. There it is. Yeah, because you can see I'm on Tennessee here, and there's Maine that I did, which had 1 non-snow and 1 snow. The Don region, which is a couple Russian maps. Amur, these are all snow. Wisconsin, Yukon, that's got some snow on it. Koala, which was all snow. Demir, that was no snow on those. Alaskans are all snow. These are the maps you start with as the Michigan maps. I don't have Austria or Almighty. That's with season 4. I got North Carolina, which I've not seen yet. Scandinavia, British Columbia, or Ontario. None of those I've not been on at all. Glades, I can't remember if I played any on this map or not. I don't think I did. I don't think I have. No, because that's the one that has got the farming stuff on it. So Tennessee was as far as I got on the PlayStation before it bit the dust. Let's see, customize. I just want to see now if this one does. I'm pretty sure it does. Now it's got the saddle low, but not the saddle high. Let's see, which saddle do I have on this one? I got the saddle high on here now. So I'll go grab this trailer over here first then, since it requires the saddle high.
Again, paging the parents of burned companions. Please report to the race pavilion immediately.
But yeah, this game does have a shit ton of content in it. There's a hell of a lot of maps, hell of a lot of jobs and stuff to do on each of the maps. Hours and hours and hours and hours worth of driving.
The owner of a grain station wagon in Kentucky Place needs to return to the parking lot. Your business thereof. Again, that's a grain station wagon with Kentucky Place. Deadlines are on.
I think I fucked up, missed my turn. I did, son of a bitch. It's alright, I'll cut through here. There's one set of those maps that I skipped over. That one Russian set that's all snow, because the way you gotta get your supplies that you gotta deliver is just so convoluted that it pisses me off, so I skipped over it. Because the way it's set up is oftentimes you gotta make 3 or 4 trips delivering a bunch of different stuff to one place just to have something made that you need to deliver to another place, which is what the job was to start with. And I don't know why they kept messing around with all that. It's like they also got these like this one where you have to have the generator to create the stuff to deliver. I think they were just experimenting, to be honest, with different ways of doing it. Because to me, it kind of seems like, for the most part, that SnowRunner, which was the predecessor to this, and this game were more about just getting the physics of the driving perfected and then just experimenting with other aspects of the game. And now that that's kind of done, and I just drove past where I needed to be. Now they're starting to come out with different games with different premises, like they did the Expeditions game, which is more concentrated on just exploring and doing things kind of like on some of the Russian maps where you had to drive around and use the seismic, whatever it's called, to look for the oil spots or whatever. But it seems like it's all stuff like that. And then, like I said, they got one coming out that I believe is called Roadcraft. And it's going to be more about repairing roads and bridges and things like that, which there's been a lot of that in this game too. Now, of course, that's just me speculating. I have no idea if that's what they were thinking or anything else, but just from what I've seen of the games, that's kind of my logical speculation on what they might have been thinking or doing with these games. Winch. See if I can drag it. Actually, let me try to drag it over this way. It's not as rocky or bumpy. So it should be easier. It should be fine right there. Attach the trailer and off we go. Once I close the menu. Because I don't really have any plans to get the SnowRunner's Expeditions game. It don't really interest me that much. But the Roadcraft game, when that comes out, I do hope to get that. Although I probably won't get it as soon as it comes out. I always like to wait a little bit and see some gameplay videos just to make sure what the gameplay is going to actually look like and be like. Because it's always a bit frustrating when you go and spend money on a game and then it turns out you don't even like the game. Might need to look into putting a different bumper on this thing. Yeah, we're a little somewhat deep ditch it's getting hung up on. Am I still going the right way? Yeah. Yep, I figured. Hope it gets hung up for a little bit, does some damage to the motor, and it goes on.
If you're tuning in to watch the action from home today, be sure to turn up the volume so you can really feel those engines roar.
There it is. So now I need to. Oh shit! I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but there's a. It's either a Chinook or a osprey flying over my house right now. I can feel it more than I can hear it. I swear sometimes they fly so low over here, I'm worried they're going to clip my chimney. But nah, I'm going to, well, let me go ahead and switch saddles so I don't forget that. And then I'm going to take me a quick outhouse break. So I got the high, I need the low. So I'm going to take a quick outhouse break and I will be right back. All right, let's go get that last trailer. I might try doing one of these, see what it's all about. I don't know if I do all of them now, 'cause I don't remember doing any of those before. Alright, so we just go there, across here, up to here, down here, and up here. I can see.
Wow, what a great day for some off-road racing.
It's a damn bumper. Getting hung up on the rocks. And that ain't helping a damn bit. You son of a bitch. There we go.
If you're just joining us, get ready for
You'll make it through there somehow, one way or another. Which these on console, I had the international. Was it the Navistar? I don't remember. But it was a kind of a shorter wheelbase international that I always used for this, but it came with the package that I bought on PlayStation, but it didn't come with the package I bought on this one. So I had to buy it separate. And what does kind of suck is, since I don't have that truck on here, I can't use a modded version of it either. Of course, I think a lot of games are that way. Driving games, I'm talking about. I had to sneeze. Maybe I should just stick to the damn roads. The way this bumper likes to get hung up on stuff. I should have looked to see if there was a bumper that might be better suited. But, oh well. I'm already out here now. No point in going back and then changing bumpers and having to come all the way back out here. Whoa. Get this thing uprighted here. Slide under here and hook up to it. Damn, that thing barely buzzed when it connected. I must have had that damn near perfect. Let me mark my waypoints again. Come on. That's good enough. Now that I've sneezed, my damn sinuses is acting up. What the hell? Well, his bumper digs into every damn thing. You could just about use this son bitch as a bulldozer. I think I'm a little too far down the hill here. Damn, at this rate, I might actually have to repair my engine before I get back. It's getting beat all to hell. But it's still running, so I'm gonna keep driving. Because I'm almost there anyway. So I'm not too sure a different bumper would help much, but I'll look and see what's available. Because that's a little bit ridiculous. Alright, let's see. Here we go, front bumper. Now all it changes is the brush guard. It don't change the actual bumper itself. So that ain't gonna help nothing. Let's see, normally, let's see if I can find it here. There it is. Yep, Navistar 5000 MV. Cause see, I got the mod, but it's locked because I don't have the. But this is the one I normally use for most of my trailer pulling duties. As you see, this is a military spec because you see them little tabs on top of that sleeper. That's so it can be lifted or airdropped into somewhere. And like I say, I got the modded version as well. But I can't use it because I don't have it. So I've been using this. I don't know if there's any other decent short wheelbase trucks in here or not. I'll have to look around sometime when I'm off stream, see. Qualification. So I think these are going to be just like that one where I had to go up this thing and then down this thing. I don't think I'm going to bother with them. Because I don't give a shit about doing time trials and stuff. So I guess that's everything for that set of maps. So let's see, I completed everything on Maine, I completed everything on Dawn. More I skipped because it's a pain in the ass. All the rest of these, there's still stuff to do on them if I remember correctly. And then all these are ones I've not done yet. Alright, let's go into the garage then. Oh, I'm already in the garage. Duh. Retain everything. We'll go to the glades. I think this is the one that's got that farming stuff on it that you got to do. Which, if it's anything like I saw in this one video I watched of it, it's kind of dumb, but. So we got what, 4 watchtowers, I guess. So this will be my first time ever seeing this set of maps. What does that sign say? Oh, it's in Cyrillic, so I have no fucking clue what it says. I'll go to that one next. go back out here to the road because there's a lot of stumps and trees there. It'd be hard to get through. Probably be getting hung up on that stuff. Every 2 seconds. That's a nice little pirouette. That water looks deep, so don't go gallivanting around in there. That's one of the farm implements. Potato harvester. Oh, it actually knocked that tree down. I'm surprised. That'll be the next one. Now I'm wondering if I should do this one the same way I've been doing most of them and do the stuff in the menu first, or do the tasks on the map first. So I'm guessing this is supposed to be the field that you'll be doing the farming stuff in. I mean, when they added this stuff, were they thinking, oh, maybe we'll make a farming game? I don't get it. Or maybe they just wanted to see how they could do the farming with the physics of this game, because I don't know, maybe they did think, oh, well, we'll make a farming game too. Sure, why not? Yeah, this thing don't do too good on pavement. It's a bit squirrely. And the last watchtower. Now, fucking camera collisions, I hate them. Oop, stumps. Lots of little stumps. Yeehaw. So I got a large body of water between me and there. Okay. There's an objective. So yeah, I'll just go around the end of it here, I reckon. Got some abandoned buildings there. So I see an upgrade. I see some vehicles. I got a tunnel there. A tunnel there. They're both locked though. So there'll be some sort of condition that I'll have to meet to unlock those, I reckon. Not sure what that's supposed to be. Now that's the potato harvester I passed. Doesn't look like there's any road repairs or anything that needs to be done. So I want to open this middle section up here. So I'm going to follow the road. Go this way. Come through here wherever this goes. And I'm sure it feeds back onto this one, so I'll take this road. Go down by the fuel station. And then I'll go grab this upgrade. Then I'll go from there and decide what to do next. Which actually, before I do that, let me glance right quick. Didn't mean to do that. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff to do here. Might be on these maps a while. That's a hell of a lot of stuff to do. Oh, something else I want to look at right quick while I'm thinking of it. Gateway to the Institute. I want to see what that requires. Did I miss it somewhere? Did I overlook it? Nope. Okay, is in here somewhere? No. Well, what the fuck? Oh. Duh. That's just saying gateway. So that's gateway to Heartlands. That's gateway to Institute. I know there should be a way to see what it takes to unlock that, but I forget how to do it. Because I don't do it very often. If I don't do it very often, a lot of times I forget. Of course, sometimes I forget even if I do it very often, so. There's a new objective discovered. There's a trailer. It looks like one that can be used, but I don't know for sure. Now that little center area there should be opened up on the map. And I really gotta try to remember that on pavement this thing is useless as teats on a boar hog. Because it gets absolutely no damn traction whatsoever. Bees. I've always had an interest in getting into beekeeping. The problem is that I have been known to have allergic reactions to bee stings sometimes. Not all the time, but some of the time. Upgraded team. So that's an engine for the Kiro Vets K700. Okie dokie. I think I'm going to try doing the on map quest first. No, it's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Although, actually, since the tunnels are locked, it might be better to do this the other way around because normally to unlock tunnels, it's going to be one of these things. So, when the local factory closed down, they tried moving some of their waste by train. The rail line got flooded, though. The whole thing was just left here to rot. How about we take care of this now that we're here? Deliver to the disposal, pick up secure container ×4. Okie dokie. And I do believe those containers take up only one slot each. Oh, damn it. I quit doing that. Too early to be doing that shit. Well, let's just go with this one. Customers. Get the B7 mini crane and the tetraside board. How do I want about getting over there? Something like that, I'm thinking. So it looks like I'm going to be dealing with taters because we got the tater planter, tater harvester. Good old taters. I had me a nice baked sweet potato yesterday evening. I like to put a bit of butter, cinnamon, and really brown sugar is the best, but since I can't eat sugar, I put sucralose on it. It's good. Sometimes I like to have sweet potato with cream cheese as well. It goes really good together. Ooh. Sweet potato cheesecake. Oh, I bet that would be good. I do like sweet potato pie. Yeah, I bet sweet potato cheesecake would be pretty damn good. Okay, so here's all my containers that I gotta pick up. So I'm gonna have to do it in 2 trips, of course. And do they have drop off? There's the drop off marked. So it looks like there's gonna be a road going right over there to it. Sweet. I'll go on the other side and grab those first. Crane mode. These things look very damn heavy. Because it kind of looks like a big solid chunk of concrete almost. Let's pack that. Oh. Restore crane. Started to try to drive off with the crane and the stabilizers still all discombobulated. No crane mode. Thinking about the crane and the hydraulics, something else I wanted to do, and I've seen it done. I've even watched videos of people doing it. They'll take a ride mower and put a little loading bucket on the front of it. Which I saw one video where somebody even built like a little custom backhoe thing to go on a mower. Of course, it wasn't, real powerful or anything. Wouldn't like you could really dig with it much, but he was in loose stuff maybe. That'd be good for moving material around and stuff. It's something that small, that's about all you're going to use it for anyway, really. There's a gate there. And I'm going to speed time up to morning. That way I ain't got to be doing this shit at night. Ooh, look, a bucket is... No, that's a crane truck. And that should be one I might can use. Might have something to do with that task too, I don't know. But I ain't gonna worry about it right now because I got to get them secure containers over here to the disposal. Hopefully that tree don't give. Most time you see one like that, it will. It'll just fall right down. But not that one. Now it's hung under the... There we go. Come on. There you go. Get on up here. Oh, I forgot to put my stabilizer out. That's alright. Done got her now. Don't forget to close the menu. Bitch. For some reason after I come through that gate, it just did not want to turn. I think you either thought that all this was just sitting there for years is terrifying. See a fuel trailer over here. See a trailer over there with what looks like to be a piece of a wind turbine on it or something. That's probably going to be something I'll have to deliver, I'm sure. The Grand Restock. That I think what I wanted to do. was gonna say, why in the hell is it just coming from over here in the middle of nowhere to there? There's another piece of farm equipment. Yeah, let's go see what this is all about then. You'd think with gigantic tires like this thing would get at least some traction on pavement, but apparently not. Ooh, some lag. It's almost the sowing season, and most of our vehicles aren't in a good shape. We've ordered the parts we need, but the delivery is taking forever. If you could deliver them instead, we'll be beyond grateful. Vehicle spare parts times 3. And where am I supposed to get those at? No, there's a warehouse over here. Okie dokie. But I think I'm going to call it a little bit early today because my brain feels like it's trying to just shut down on me. And I think it may be because I didn't sleep too good last night. I kept waking up in the middle of the night. So maybe I didn't get to complete a sleep cycle. So yeah, I think I'll just call it a little early today. Uh, but thanks everybody for coming by, hanging out, watching. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. I'm gonna actually do a raid this time because it's a very special day for a VTuber that I enjoy watching. Let's do it this way. Let me move that out of the way because I can't see what the hell am I doing. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna raid Zentrea. Today is her 7th anniversary streaming as a VTuber. 7 years, that's quite a long time. So yeah, we'll raid into Zen. But thanks everybody. Y'all take care of yourselves. Have a good one, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.
The underscore EPA 368 is now following.